The conditions than yesterday. How was it out on track this morning?
It was okay. It's definitely better than yesterday. There's not so much sand. Still, track doesn't have a huge amount of grip, and long runs aren't the easiest. But at least the sun was out.
At least it is. The car out on track today. How did it feel in comparison to yesterday? I know obviously conditions were very different, but did you get a better feel for it, more comfort?
Pretty much felt the same. Not really much different today. I think that the track feels a little bit better today, so the balance was perhaps slightly better, but we're still working through certain things.
The rear looked very loose on track yesterday. Today still looked pretty sketchy. How was it in the cockpit?
Yeah, well, today the wind I think did a 180, so it's the track is a lot different today. In some places you can push where you can push yesterday, and it's very gusty, as I found out into turn 13. So yeah, the rear doesn't feel particularly great with this new regulation change, but we're trying to find the sweet spot.
Testing isn't always about being the quickest. Very often it's about putting a car through its limitations, finding what works and what doesn't work. From that perspective, how useful has the last day and a half been for you in terms of finding things you might need to fix?
I mean, compared to the past, it's not been particularly useful. I mean, I've had we've done 60 laps, something like that, and Valtteri's I think about to go and do his first laps. So it's not a lot compared to other test days we would normally have. But we're trying to be as efficient as we can be. We have less mileage than some of the others, like the Red Bulls, so far. But we're just trying to stick to our program and manage the amount of laps we have also. And try to be as efficient as we can.
The headline writers will already be saying that this is a disappointing start to the season. Some might even be saying it's a disastrous start to the season. In reality, how close is the team to being worried?
How's the team being what?
How close is the team to being worried at this juncture, 50% of the way through testing?
I mean, it's day 2 of testing, so we're just focused on doing our job. So nowhere near at the moment. I think we're just focusing on trying to understand the car. There's no point of getting worried just yet. I think everyone's focusing on their program.